this has been the most horrific incident we have ever faced here in Greater Manchester, and one that we all hoped we would never see. Families and many young people were out to enjoy a concert at the Manchester Arena and have very sadly lost their lives.
At least 22 people are dead, dozens more hurt after police say a suicide bomber set off a blast at an Ariana Grande concert. This happened last night in Manchester, England. At this point, investigators say this person acted alone and died in the attack. Good morning to you, everybody. I'm Kerry Charles.
And I'm Melissa Painter. Of course, this is a tragic story we're following for you. Before we bring you the latest on that, though, we want to check in with Emily Bird. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning. We have a flood watch in effect until 2 a.m. tomorrow for the entire Fox 8 viewing area from the Blue Ridge eastward. This is where we've had heavy rain overnight. We have more rain coming in. They've dropped the flash flood warning in Forsyth County. Great news there. It expires at 5 a.m., of course. So hopefully we're seeing some of the water on the roads receding just a little bit. But look at the rain you've had here across Forsyth County. We've had between 1.5 and 2 inches by Doppler estimates just here in the overnight hours. That is going to produce ponding on the roads. Be ready for it. And we still have very heavy and moderate rain falling across the Fox 8 viewing area, the heaviest from the Triad north and west. I-77, 52, Highway 52 especially, be extremely careful as you are heading out about this morning. You're going to have reduced visibility. You're going to have reduced traction on the roads, and you need to allow extra time and distance between you and the person in front of you. More rain's on the way. Look down here to our southwest. Boy, all this water is going to be channeled right here into North Carolina today. Temperatures are going to probably be logged as a high of the mid to upper 60s. We'll see temperatures dropping through the day, so by this afternoon, you're actually going to have low 60s outside. Jacket's a great idea since it will feel cool, and we are going to continue to have rain that at times will be heavy through the afternoon.
Broken from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry. I don't have words. That's the message from Ariana Grande this morning after a deadly explosion at her concert killed 22 people and injured 59 others.
This morning, we know the country's prime minister will hold a meeting with the government's emergency committee to figure out the details of just what happened.
And we also know some lawmakers there have decided to stop campaigning for that country's general election. Our Brad Jones joins us this morning with a closer look at what happened. Brad.
Good morning to you. What a horrific incident. The explosion happening as people left the concert in Manchester. Police say they are treating this as a terrorist incident right now. You're looking at number 10 Downing Street. We're waiting for British Prime Minister Theresa May to address the situation. We will bring you that as it happens. But we are also learning this morning it's apparently the work of a suicide bomber. It could be the deadliest attack on British soil since the 2005 London bombings.
My thoughts are very much with those that have been injured and lost their lives and their loved ones at this terrible time.
UK police say they're now treating the incident at an Ariana Grande concert as terror until they know more. It happened in the Manchester area, the northwest region of the country, about 10:45 p.m. local time.
I live about 4 miles away from here, and I saw a number of ambulances and police cars heading this way to the arena. It's very, it's right in the centre of Manchester. It's a busy area. And there's more and more police and ambulance that are arriving all the time.
UK police say they're focusing on the foyer area of the arena. Greater Manchester Police released a statement on Twitter urging folks to avoid that area. Manchester, the third largest city in England. The arena there, one of the biggest in the country, seating around 21,000. It was a confusing scene as thousands were leaving. Some thought large balloons could be the source of the noises. Others wondered if it was a technical problem or if it was something worse.
This is clearly a very concerning time for everyone. We're doing all that we can, working with local and national agencies to support those affected as we gather information about what happened.
Well, the explosion also caused police to evacuate a nearby train station. Ariana Grande's team says that she has now decided to suspend the rest of her tour. Of course, people using social media to express their condolences, their thoughts. British businessman Richard Branson sharing this tweet saying that music will continue to unite us and not divide us. A number of stars also tweeting messages to help make sure that people who are missing are found. Dancer Sharna Burgess tweeted this out with contact information for anyone who needs help in finding loved ones. And singer Justin Timberlake tweeting this, simply saying that we all need to love each other, certainly at a time like this. A story that we'll be following throughout the morning. Of course, information just coming in throughout the hours. We'll bring you updates as we get them.
And just about an hour ago, President Trump, he spoke. He says that the U.S. stands in solidarity with the U.K. He also called those behind the attack losers. And he says that, he hopes to see the end of this.
And of course, we're waiting right now for the Prime Minister of England, Theresa May. We'll bring you some comments from her when she finally comes out to talk. Brad, thanks so much. High Point police responding to several shootings last night where 2 people were hurt.
Fox 8's Nick Sturdivant.